Hi, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for Monday, March 10, 2025. Hey, if you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal stage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get it, Virgos. Coming in with the Judgment card, the Priestess, and also the Five of Cups. It's saying it's time for you guys to rest and relax. Especially those who are incredibly intuitive, those who are sitting in the Priestess's energy, those who are feeling way too much. It's time for you guys to rest and retreat and relax. It's time for you guys to get grounded. A lot of overwhelming energy is coming in, especially during Mercury retrograde and also Venus retrograde. We got the lunar eclipse coming in. We got the 7 planets that are being aligned at the moment. We got Neptune finishing off a 150-year cycle. We also have it messing with a lot of people's like delusional energy, like things that were hidden in the dark are officially going to be coming to light. Things that are needing to be changed and transformed, that shit is coming to an ending completely. Whatever you guys are not serving of anymore, that shit is about to change. You guys are feeling the alignment of pretty much every single thing that's happening into the universe. Plus, on top of that, not only what's happening into the universe, but you guys are also feeling everybody at the same time. Plus, you're feeling everything that's happening on interjected trajectory. I think that's more so on like a NASA level too. Trajectory. It's heavy. So you guys are feeling way too much right now. So they're trying to say like it's time for you guys to get grounded. You guys are probably not going to feel like really talking a whole lot. If there's like tarot readers, spiritual people, it's like you guys don't really want to mention a whole lot, talk a whole lot, because the things that you guys are able to pick up on, a lot of people are not going to be able to pick up on it anyway. And it's like the best thing for you guys to do with the Priestess in reverse is to just fall back, rest, meditate, retreat, relax. Don't be doing too much. It's like you're mentally exhausted, you're physically exhausted, spiritually exhausted, because you sitting out here, it's like the what you bring to the table, a lot of people don't bring to the table. You see me? And what you're able to handle, a lot of other people cannot handle on a spiritual level. Everybody wants to have what you have, but if they were able to catch the information that you have, they wouldn't make it a day in your shoes. Nobody wants to see these things. Nobody wants to be able to pick up on this energy and seeing it happening, It's not like, oh, hooray, hooray, you got it. It's probably one of the most hardest things to live in when you are living in that energy. So with the Priestess, Queen, Ace, 7, and Wheel, Mercury retrograde is coming in to drag all of you out. Every spiritual person is coming in to drag every spiritual person out completely, whether you like it or not. It's like heaviness on the heart, heaviness on in every area that you could possibly think of, especially with the 7 of Cups, and you're trying to figure out like what the fuck's going on. No, nothing's going on. Everything that's happening is exactly as it's supposed to happen. You're just you. It's just time for you guys to fall back a little bit, and judges being called on the fact that you're still continuously growing. You are so heightened on a spiritual level, and you're so protected on a spiritual level, but you guys are about to walk into another spiritual awakening. I'm seeing like the numbers 12, 12 again. Like you got 13, 13, 12, 12 is coming in for you. Look at that. 3, 3, 3 on the clock. You guys are going to be divinely guided and also protected. If Spirit's telling you guys you need to fall back and you need to rest, you'll trust and believe that you need to fall back and you need to rest and retreat and take care of yourselves. Stop doing too much for people who don't appreciate you. Stop doing too much for people who are not respecting your energy. Stop doing the most for people. They all want something from you, but are they able to they interject? What the fuck does interject mean? I don't know what interject means. Oh, I'll figure it out in a second. No, just give me a second. Interject. Inter- Trajectory, and then they go interject. Interject. To say something that interrupts someone who is speaking. He interjected questions and threw out the decisions. Discussion. Oh. Well, why they keep, well, they kind of just did that to me, though. It's like they interjected on my energy so that way I can stop talking because they interrupted me just now. Maybe people are going to start interrupting you. Maybe people are going to start speaking over you. You know what I mean? Like, maybe this is exactly what's going to be happening. And it's like, you're not, yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to say. Exactly what I was saying. Like, if people are not going to be able to meet you halfway and they want to interrupt you, make you feel like you're less than, then why would you go out of your way to meet other people halfway? It's like, bro, I'm meeting you at the finish line. Are you going to meet me at the finish line too? Because if you're not going to meet me at the finish line, then why am I working and busting my ass off so hard? This is how the energy is going to be coming in. A lot of you guys are going to have to come to the realization. You guys be sitting out here doing way too much for a lot of people who are incredibly ungrateful. It doesn't matter what kind of service you bring to the table. I can care less what kind of service it is. You guys could be working at fucking McDonald's for all I care. You sitting there busting your ass off for what? For how much? What's minimum wage out in wherever you guys are at? I know where I'm at. We don't play over here. So where are you guys? Where, you know, I'm hearing like $15 an hour for minimum wage. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Nobody's working out here for that much amount of money. That's fucking crazy. At the end of the day, it's time for you guys to rest, relax, retreat, to do your own thing, to start putting yourself first. Start putting yourself and start putting your energy first. Start appreciating yourself. Start appreciating the hard work that you guys have put and brought to the table, because without you, a lot of people wouldn't be where they're at today. Because you are the reason why people are still walking through. People are still able to get up and still have positive energy in their life because of somebody like you. Judgment card, 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. You bring peace and harmony to a lot of people who have also given up on life. Judgment upright, 9 of Cups. You bring a lot of happiness. You bring peace. You bring tranquility. You bring peace, joy, harmony. You bring people happiness. You know, you make them feel a lot more happier just being around them. And it's like you guys are sitting there draining all out your energy for people who are not appreciative of who you are. You're grounded, you're loving, you're nurturing, you're kind, you're sympathetic, you love. You got so much love within you, and you're also very highly protected too, Virgos. You guys have been feeling a lot of the 777 energy, a lot of 777. Maybe some of you guys are going to be winning the jackpot. I'm seeing like jackpot numbers. I'm not going to go out of my way and tell you guys the jackpot numbers. I'm not going to go all into that shit right now. But you guys know what you guys are doing out here. So for that, you guys are going to be winning some sort of jackpot. If you guys are playing and you guys know what you guys are doing out here, you guys are going to win the jackpot. Somehow, some way, shape, and form, it's coming for you guys. With the 5 of Cups, you guys have been feeling really, really sad, down, maybe even crying a lot too. And spirits wants you guys to invest your time and energy in things that are going to take you to longevity. They want you to, this is like a spiritual reading. Like, this is a reading for yourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Especially with, yeah, that's on everything. It's like they want you to start taking care of yourselves and start focusing on things that are going to take you to longevity, because whatever it is that you guys are sitting there working on, it's just making you feel sad. It's almost like you guys, some of you guys feel like you failed at working on something and it didn't end up getting to where it is that it needs to be. Even if it was like friendship, relationships, workplace, careers, businesses, whatever it might be. It's like you guys have some sort of heavy heart or disappointment in something that you guys were working on a longevity with. So whatever you guys were planning and working really, really hard on, it's like that shit don't make you happy at all. It's making you actually not see any hope in any way, shape, and form. I don't care what it is. You know, you can be relationship, love, marriage, whatever it could potentially be. And you guys might be really stressed out because you don't really know what's going on. Something about you guys not understanding or not knowing what's really going on. But you guys are about to figure out what's really happening. Somebody might be coming towards you to speak to you and speak the truth to you and maybe have a lot of things that they want to say. While they have a lot of things that they want to say to you, you guys might not really have a whole lot of things to say to them. For whatever reason, you just don't feel like really talking a whole lot. You're coming in as a Ute right here. So if somebody here is talking to you directly, bluntly, truthfully, whatever the case is, they're going to be able to have a conversation with you, and you're going to be happy with all the things that they might be saying to you. But at the same time, you're not going to talk as much as you feel like you need to talk. For whatever reason, you just don't feel like it, because I think you guys are just so overwhelmed with so much going on around you guys that it's like, you do so much for other people, but when is anybody ever going to come through for you? And people don't even know when you're down. People don't even know when you're not okay. People don't know nothing about you. You're very, very mysterious. You're very quiet. People wouldn't never have any idea. You do everything for so many other people, but then nobody would ever have an idea. Everyone just sits there and is like, oh, they didn't come through today, or they didn't come through, so then they have to like abandon ship. Like, where's your loyalty at? This is like a lot about loyalty energies. Like, where's your loyalty at? Where is your compassion? Where is your empathy? Especially with those who have been loyal to you the whole time. That's why it's really fucking important to don't be sitting here feeding the wrong people. Because the same ones that you feed are going to be the same ones that are going to be turning around on you, and then they're going to dip out and they're going to run off on you. Loyalty is a big deal in this energy. Just a lot of overwhelmingness I'm getting, like. So some of you guys feel like you're not really all that happy. Like, you have a heavy heart on the 4 of Cups and also the 3 of Swords. You guys got a really heavy heart. And you're not really happy with the fact that maybe the universe or how people treat you, they continuously hurt you over and over and over again. And it's like, how many times do you have to be hurt for people to come to the realization that you're not made out of steel, that you're still a human being, that you still have feelings? But all of this pain in the end is going to teach you how to stand tall and be independent and self-sufficient on your own. Sometimes it takes pain like this to be able to make you remind you who you can be without anybody else. You got the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. You got something really big coming towards you that's going to be able to inspire you and to be able to help you stand tall, because the things that you guys got coming towards you, you wouldn't understand now because you guys are going through it. So you can't really see through when you guys are crying and heartbroken and sad and questioning life and why is it this? But there's too much going on in the galaxy. There's way too much going on with the trajectory. Trajectory. Yeah, trajectory. What the fuck? I mean, just give me 1 second. So maybe people are going to try and interrupt you when you want to talk. Trajectory. Trajectory. The path followed by a Hold on a second. The path followed by the projectile flying or an object moving under the action of given forces. A curve of service cutting a family of curves or surfaces. Trajectory. The curve of that a body, such as a planet or comet or in its orbit or rocket, describes its space. Yeah, Virgos, I'm literally talking about the galaxy. So when they're talking about trajectory, they're talking about the curve that a body, such as a planet or comet in its orbit or a rocket, describes its space. A path, progression, a line, development resembling a physical trajectory, and upward career trajectory. So they're trying to, okay, so on the Priestess Ace, the reason why you guys are feeling way too much right now, because there's a lot going on in the galaxy. So in order for them to be able to get so that's technically the alignment of the planets. That is Neptune, that is the lunar eclipse, that's everything. And then if the NASA are trying to, if they are trying to align the towers and the poles in the right direction, that everything is going to be smooth on here, then that everyone's going to be functioning on a normal level. But everyone is feeling the energy, and it's pretty chaotic at the moment. It's pretty chaotic. And then they're saying like orbits and stuff like that. So you're gonna expect the orbits, expect the shooting stars, expect the UFOs, expect all of this crazy stuff happening in the galaxy. Expect it all. Just expect everything. The comets are gonna be coming. The comets, COMETS. Expect that. Then they said Europe. So there's going to be a lot of this happening in the sky. So expect it. A lot of shooting stars is going to be happening. Expect it. The planets being aligned. Expect it. Neptune closing out a cycle of 150 years. Expect it. Expect things that were hidden coming to light. Expect that. And just when you're looking up at the sky and you see some crazy shit happen, don't be like, oh my God, what is that? Nah, you know that the universe is so magical that anything can happen, that there is so much more than just Earth alone. So with the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, 8, Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. So spirits want you guys to continuously move forward. What you don't see coming is that you have a lot of success. A lot of people, I'm getting like a lot of people rely on your energy. Like a lot of people rely on you. They rely on your energy. But it's like what nobody else can really pinpoint why you know the things that you know. Eight of Swords, some of you guys feel like it's time for you guys to walk away and move on with your life. There's something that has been affecting you guys a lot, but the moment you guys get the truth and the clarity of what that is it is going to be in your head a little bit. And because it doesn't bring you guys any peace on the Eight of Swords, you're like, F this, I'm out. Eight of Cups, you go to balance and you go to the Knight of Pentacles. So the reason why, whatever this Six of Wands is going to be for you guys, you're seeing the success, you're seeing the happiness, you're seeing the joy, the recognition, the progress of what it is that you guys have been busting your asses off for such a long time. But the moment you guys start seeing the clarity of what's really happening, it's going to affect you mentally. It's going to cause you stress, anxiety, shortness of breath, how I'm feeling right now. And the moment it makes you feel like you're trapped in a situation that you feel like, well, in order for me to get the success that I need, how come it's not making you feel at peace? Do you see what I mean? So it's like you will always choose your peace before you would rather choose success. Because if you're not at peace with the success that's coming towards you, then how are you ever going to have the balance that you're looking for? So you're saying to yourself, well, you know what? I don't need X, Y, and Z. I don't need this bullshit. I don't need the cups. I don't need the crap that comes along with it. So you decide to go to the Justice card and the Knight of Pentacles. You start moving things really slowly. You start working and busting your ass off really, really hard. You start balancing out your own energy and contemplating and really figuring out what's going to bring you the peace that you guys are looking for. So whatever this Eight of Swords that's causing you so much fuck energy, you guys are like, nah, that's that. I don't need this shit. Like, you got the truth. You got the clarity. You go Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're on game. You're up to par. You're almost at the finish line. The finish line. But you need to get out of your head on whatever this is. You need to stop stressing yourself out. You need to stop burdening yourself. You need to stop self-sabotaging yourself. A lot of you guys are like, well, if it affects your mental health, then you're fucking done and you're out and you don't care anymore. But at the end of the day, everything ends up working out. So whatever this Eight of Swords is, that's going to make you feel like you need to walk away and leave it alone. Leave it alone on an emotional level. Do not involve your feelings. Do not involve your feelings in anything that it is that you do, because what you're doing and what you're trying to get to your success. And if you involve your feelings and your emotions in anything that it is that you do, you're going to fail every single time, because sometimes you got to say fuck your feelings sometimes. Sometimes you got to say fuck your feelings, because wherever it is that spirit is trying to take you, God's trying to take you, guide you wherever, they're taking you to something much more greater. And if the moment you lose control and you get into your feelings over some crazy shit, even if it's big or small, it's like maybe you fall off path. Maybe you fall off your life purpose. You see me? So always remember, Virgos, on the Fool card, take that leap of faith and trust. You have to trust. On the Knight of Cups in reverse, trust. Because I feel like some of you guys, it's like your emotions are so wild right now. But that's not because of you. That's because literally the planets and everything that's happening in the sky. You're not going to give up. You have no business giving up at all. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, because it's waiting for you. You're destined for wealth. You're destined for success. And you're not going to stop until you win. Seven of Wands, because that is what you're destined to fucking do at the end of the day. People have been literally coming after you left, right, and center. You haven't even had a fucking chance to breathe properly. Because that's the amount of people. It's like one is done, another one comes. 4 or 5 of them coming at you all at one time. Like, this is dumb energy. Like, you in the spiritual world. And there's so many different kinds of spiritual people out here. But the fact that you want to go out of your way to cause pain on people because you don't got nothing else better to do with your life, but you want to live the best life, but you want to hurt people in the process, I don't see you winning. Just like that reading that I did the other day. I said, yo, your enemies are so far behind you. It's not possible for your enemies to be catching up with you. So it's okay for you guys to rest, retreat, take a second to take a break, to relax for a moment, but make sure you guys get up every single time. Make sure that you guys come back stronger. Make sure you guys get right back up. It doesn't matter if you crawl. It doesn't matter if you jog. Just get the fuck back up. Your bounce back game has to be 100 every single time. And when you get up, make sure if they're gonna aim, make sure that they aim right. If they're going to aim at you, make sure that they aim right, because when it's your turn, it's going to be a lot more vicious, because where you're trying to go, they will not be able to get to where it is that you're going. Where you're going is you're going towards success. So make sure that when they try to aim at you to try and bring you down, make sure that you aim higher so you get to your 10 of Pentacles and you stay on top. The whole point is you staying on top. Don't let these people make you fumble. Don't let them make you trip, nothing like that. So You guys are trusting the process on the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Priest, Page of Wands, and the Strength card. There's a lot of communication going around in the spiritual realm. I'm feeling like with the Page of Wands, Priest, someone is going to a counselor, like someone's going to a counselor, somebody is going to a practitioner, a priest, like an actually churchman or whatever the case is. Like they're going up to that and they're trying to figure out what's really going on. But all I'm hearing is like this priest is telling these little youths, they're little youths, is that you're way too strong and you're way too powerful for any of the shit that they're doing onto you. It's like they're sitting there wasting their energy and their time on you. Meanwhile, you're an entire priestess upright. And all you're doing is falling back for a second because you're choosing to fall back because you know exactly what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They're not in that energy. They have to go to practitioners to find out what the hell is happening with you. Meanwhile, you already are ahead of the game and you're always going to be ahead of the game. And that's on everything. You're way too strong. You're powerful. You're confident. You're blessed up. And I am seeing that people are really burdened by you. They're burdened by you because they thought that them attacking you was going to be easy peasy. They thought them attacking you was going to be easy peasy, but there's like their time is running out. Like they have tornado moments coming in for them. They got chaos coming in for them. They got heavy negative energy coming towards them. They thought that because you are of light energy on that Queen of Pentacles, that it was going to be easy for them to attack you, to target you. However, though, they're the only ones catching the smoke. You want to blow smoke, then make sure that you can handle it when it's being blown back. And that's if you choose to blow it back. Even then, you don't even have to blow up. You're the Queen of Cups. You don't have to do nothing. You don't got to do shit. You're just highly protected no matter what. And these people are going to end up fucking themselves up. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. They got nowhere to go. Not only do they not got nowhere to go, but with the Ten of Wands, they literally have nowhere to go. They're stuck. They're at the Three of Wands. They're not able to make it anywhere. They can't even come touch you. They can't even touch your soul. They can't. And the people that tried to come against you, this Emperor in reverse, he's getting all the way fucked up. Like this Emperor thought that they were up on game. They thought that they was going to be able to harm you, attack you, try you, control you, dominate you, whatever. But you're too strong. You're like, dog, I don't give a fuck. Whatever you try to do, it's not possible. You don't give a fuck. Like you're too powerful. You're too strong. You're too protected. The shit that they try to bind you up with, it's not able to attach to you. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. It doesn't touch you. It doesn't touch you. Hangman, you cannot get stuck. You can't get stuck in any way, shape, and form. It's not possible. Not on your energy anyway. They tried to attempt on the Seven of Swords to run game on you guys, but that shit's coming to an end. They came after the wrong one. Your energy is so potent that, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. But all I know is that tower's coming in after the D card. You see me? Especially if this is the shit that they're trying to do onto you. And they're about to be fucking all the way fucked up on that King of Cups. They're going to be fucked up, emotionally disoriented. They're going to be moody. They're going to be crying. They're going to be upset because nothing went in their way. Four of Pentacles. They actually ended up losing everything. What they should have been doing was they should have been protecting what they technically had. But them coming for you, it made them lose everything. Four of Pentacles. Because what's done in the dark comes to light. You expose the truth because you are the moon. No matter how dark a situation is, you can always see through the moon no matter what because you are the moon. And those who came against you, they're sitting there acting like they got you. But really, did they really get you? They didn't get you because they're stuck in the Five of Wands. Now they're getting rushed and they're getting jumped up. Why? Because you are the powerful one. You got that in your blood, Magician card. That's all you. You got that in you. Nobody can touch you. Even if they got you, whatever the case is, it's like their karma, their karma of what's coming towards them. They're showing me a menu. It's like you don't get to choose on the menu what your karma is gonna be, bro. You did what you did, and now fucking lay in it. Seven of Wands. You're gonna defend yourself and protect everything that you guys got because that's on everything. On everything. People who thought that they were able to come after you. It's like they're trying to say like they wanted your light. They wanted to be in your energy. They kind of wanted to act like you, be like you too. But at the end of the day, you're going to just fall back, stay in hermit, and you're going to be able to see how everyone is moving at the end of the day. And you have no problem. While they're sitting there rushing and looking and quickly making these dumbass moves, you're falling back into hermit and you're just watching everybody kind of go crazy. Temperance card, because you're too patient. You're the patient one. You know, you watch people fuck themselves up on the Five of Swords. People from the past who thought that they got away with the things that they did onto you, that's just finding them back now. Like people are realizing that the King Pentacles, King of Wands, they're realizing now that their fast decisions on that Knight of Swords is actually catching up with them now with the Temperance, because that's your angels. You're calm, but they're not calm. And these people are looking back at the past of the spells that they did onto you, and they're realizing that the reason why that they're having problems, conflict, drama coming into their life is because of what they did to you. Star card. You're blessed on everything, and you're protected by everything too. And you're very highly protected, and you're going to continuously say what you want to say, and you're going to cut off anybody at any given time, because it's you. You're the one that can do whatever it is that you want to do. You are the Empress. You are the divine feminine, divine masculine, and you're very, very beautiful. And people know that you're very, very beautiful. They know that that's who you are. That's what you are. You are filled with vitality. You are filled with energy. You are happy. You don't have to run up to nobody to get anybody's attention. You attract attention. You don't gotta run up to people and start acting and start saying a whole lot of crazy shit just to get that attention. Like, I'm seeing somebody who is everything and more, but you don't actually get the attention that you need, because a lot of people are intimidated by you. But when you walk into the room, you get the attention. You don't have to be going up and, you know how people like to put everything out there just to get a little, like, that person said that, you know? And then they want to be like, no, like, yo, did you hear what that person said? Did you hear what they said? Or did you hear what they were wearing? Or whatever it fucking is, whatever it might simply be. You don't care for the attention. You know that you sitting in that Empress energy, you don't have to lift a finger to get the recognition that you need, because your hard work already speaks for itself. Queen of Swords, Lover's card. You're always going to be good. And they who tried to cause you the pain, they are being watched now. And they're realizing that you are so loved and that you're always going to be okay. And that they shouldn't have invested their time and their energy in working up against you, because you are loved by the Most High and by the Divine. 10 of Cups. God loves you. You're protected in all four corners. And Spirit wants you guys to rest and take care of yourselves on the Four of Swords, because you guys have been going through battle over battle over battle. Things that should never have happened ended up happening. But honestly, Virgos, it's like you're strong enough to deal with it. And as much as I don't like to say that you guys are strong enough to deal with it, because sometimes the strongest soldiers need to fall back and they need to rest too. So in this case, for the strongest soldiers, you do need to rest. You need to fall back for a second and just stop putting everybody's needs before yours. If they don't got you, then who's got you? You got yourself. They need you. But if they don't got you, then who's got you? You're sitting there doing so much for everybody out here. But the moment that you don't show up, they start running away. They're like, nah, that person didn't show up. I'm gonna fall back. Yo, loyalty is fucking important out here. And when it's being reciprocated with disloyalty, it's going to be rewarded with distance. So somebody here is very, very highly up there. And they're doing a lot for a lot of people. But the energy being reciprocated back is fuck shit. It's fuck energy. So when somebody is sitting there busting their ass off to provide for somebody out here, or to provide for a lot of people, a relationship, love life, marriage, whatever it could potentially be, you're providing way too much. They got used to you providing way too much. And then when you don't provide, they want to honor that with disloyalty, and they want to disconnect themselves. So now you have no choice. So since they showed you their disloyalty, you're going to have to reward them with distance. And that's on everything. Thanks, cuties. Bye.